Hey guys, it's Jacob here from Full Metal Armory, and we are out today to try out some suppressors. The main purpose being because we're getting ready to have a SilencerCo demo at the store on February 19th. And as a little teaser, we wanted to get some out here and try them out. So we are going to be running through a 308 to show you that first, and then we'll go to the 5.56 can, and then as the grand finale we will do the 22. So stay tuned. We're going to start with the 308. And what 308 can are we going to be shooting?
This is actually the SilencerCo Hybrid, which is if you're talking about getting if you're just kind of dipping your toe into the silencer market, the Hybrid is something that you can use on pretty much everything. Anything from 17 HMR if you really wanted to. It's a little big on that, but you can use it for that. All the way up to 4570 and everything in between. So 450 Bushmaster, 5.56, 308. Pretty much everything. So for your first can, this is going to be a good one. This is the SilencerCo Hybrid.
All right, well, we'll start with the 308 and we will work our way up. So
let's do it.
All right guys, so to start out we're going to shoot the 7.62x51 NATO or 308. You may have already seen me talk about this gun. This is the Hesse Cetme in 308, and we will start with it unsuppressed, and then we will compare it to the Sig Tread with a suppressor. So here we go. Oh, that was close. We're back with hearing protection, and now we're going to do it for real. There you have it, 308 unsuppressed.
All right, now we're going to do the Sig Tread 716i, which is in 308, and I've got my SilencerCo can. You guys can see just how quiet it is. Now the camera is not going to pick up exactly the attenuation as when you're here, but I'm sure you could probably tell in person, kind of explain to them how much quieter it is. So. If I can get to my charging handle. Here we go. So quite a bit of difference. Definitely cuts back on the concussion for sure.
Yeah. If I'd forgot my hearing protection on this one, it'd have been a lot less.
Yeah,
a lot less of a problem.
Still, on a big caliber like this, you still want to wear some sort of hearing protection, but it cuts down on it significantly. So
yeah. That's definitely a lot more enjoyable to listen to.
Absolutely.
All right, so we're going to move to the 5.56 now. So you guys are definitely familiar with this one, and you know my infatuation with it. Michael does not disagree with me that the AUG is one of probably your favorite guns to shoot.
Definitely. I wasn't on board at first. I'm more of a 2.4 guy until you showed me the AUG, and then I had to have one after that.
Yeah. So
I really like it.
Yeah. So we're going to start with the AUG on the 5.56, and since we have the same gun, we're just going to alternate shots. I'm going to lead, and then I'm going to let him follow, and we'll get a good idea of what the difference is between the two.
Absolutely.
So.
And again, the camera won't pick up exactly how it's going to sound, but hopefully it gives you guys a good indication of how much it actually cuts back on sound. Now the audio on cameras will try to adjust for that, but if you're here in person, and one of the reasons to go to the SilencerCo range day, so you guys can hear these things in person, because it's night and day in person for sure.
Absolutely. So if you really want to try these things, you just need to come up to the store on the 19th and just try it out. So here we go.
You're gonna lead?
I'll lead. Huge difference. Huge difference.
Definitely.
So now we'll move to 9mm. So
that's where it starts getting real quiet, is with 9mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, 9mm on down. Oh yeah.
All right, so we did the 5.56, and now we're going to do the 9mm. Michael brought a Beretta, and we're going to shoot 2 rounds of regular full metal jacket first to show you how that sounds suppressed, or get an idea, you know. And then he's loaded the rest with subsonics, so we can see the difference between a regular round and a subsonic round, both suppressed. So
yeah, this is where the real fun begins for sure, when it starts getting quiet. So again, the first 2 rounds are supersonic, as you mentioned, and then after that it's going to be subsonic. Here comes the subsonic. Now, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it's actually, you can hear the bullets just impacting our backstop here. That's how quiet it is, and really, to be honest with you, you really don't need these at this point.
I barely hear anything.
So
I want to hear it unsuppressed.
We'll do.
It reminds me of when I shot cans with a BB gun when I was a kid. That's
right.
what it sounds like.
That's a good analogy there, yeah.
Or like water in a bucket.
Yep.
When it drops in a bucket.
And this is the Octane 9, which during the SilencerCo demo, this is one of their most popular 9mm cans, so I can guarantee they're probably going to bring one of these.
I know they're bringing something, and I'm pretty sure it's the Octane 9, so they'll probably be there that day. I think we're going to have one in stock to sell too, so if you like it a whole lot, we can sell it to you. And if you haven't already heard, they're going virtual with their forms. Supposedly, they're supposed to be able to process suppressor forms in 3 months, so that'd be pretty sweet. So, thank you. Pretty cool.
Definitely.
So next, we're going to shoot the Maxim 9. He got one back in the very inception of the Maxim 9 when it was first coming out.
Yeah.
And it's pretty sweet. It's integrally suppressed, so it's unique. We're going to shoot it next.
We'll show you the difference in length when it compared to that. See what it looks like.
All right, cool. All right, so we shot the Beretta with the Octane 9, and now we're going to shoot the Maxim, the integral suppressed from SilencerCo. And Michael thought it'd be cool to show the difference between the two in the length.
Like you can see just how much.
Oh my gosh.
How much difference that is.
Yeah, way more compact. And not to mention, it looks freaking sweet. So
RoboCop gun for sure.
Yeah, it is. It's Tread. It's Tread's gun. Yeah. All right, so here we go. We're going to do the same thing. There's 2 full metal jackets first, and then the rest of the mag is subsonic. So here we go. Noticeable, but way better than normal. Amazing. Night and day difference. Even just between the 2 different rounds, night and day difference, and it should be, because when you're not breaking the sound barrier, you're going to have a lot less noise, so pretty sweet. Definitely a treat for me since I haven't shot much suppressed. So now we did forget one 9mm, the MPX.
Yeah, MPX. It's a Omega 9K
with an Omega 9K can. So we're gonna shoot that now. I'm gonna let Michael shoot that. It's pretty sweet.
All right, next up we got the SilencerCo Omega 9K. This one is extremely popular for guys that have PCCs, 9mm carbines, any subguns, anything like that. Super short and compact, but it's very quiet for its size. So we got a MPX here on a 3-lug mount, so it's quick detach, just like that. Charge it, and you see just how short that guy really is, that 9mm can on there. But again, it's still really quiet.
Yeah. I definitely need to shoot it. It's a hell of a setup still. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to shoot it next. Yeah. This might be one for my future gun collection. I like that a lot.
live out somewhere where you can shoot, you have property you can shoot on, but you don't want to tick off your neighbors, anything with a suppressor, but at 22, you can be out here all day, and nobody's going to know what you're doing. It's just a fun time. So have you shoot this.
First time I've shot a 22 suppressed, so we'll see how this goes. I'm sure I'm going to love it. Wow. My friend Gary was here earlier, and I guarantee if he was sleeping right here, he'd never wake up.
All you hear when it comes to a 22, and really a lot of 9mm as well, but all you really hear is the action noise. Mm-hmm. You hear the action noise, and then you hear the bullet impacting your backstop.
Yeah. Knowing how the gun works, I'm actually noticing I can like almost hear the order of operations happening in the firearm, which is really cool because you don't normally get that. So yeah, thank you for letting me have this experience, and I'm glad we can share it with you guys. So this will definitely be something you'll want to try if you come up on the 19th as the 22. Granted, we'll be indoors, so outdoors right now, this is the perfect scenario for us to try it. Obviously, camera audio, you know, you get the idea. And downstairs, again, you'll get the idea. It'll be a great opportunity to try some of these things out. So hopefully we'll see you there. We got one more to shoot. He has a bolt action.
Bolt action 22, which is probably as quiet as you can possibly get with a real firearm. In fact, it's quieter than my son's BB gun when it comes to a bolt action 22.
I want to see it.
So let's do it.
Let's try it. All right, so last but not least, we have bolt action with the rugged Oculus, and we're going to fire 3 Ely 10X. That is just a supersonic regular 22 round, and then we have 3 of those suppressor rounds that we shot through the Beretta, and then we have on the very bottom 3 Quiets. So let's go ahead and try it out here.
Yeah, the first one's probably going to be supersonic if I had to guess. Nope.
Nope. Nope.
Not at all.
Not even a little bit. Wow.
Even though I shoot 22 suppressed all the time, every time I go out and shoot it,
it still amazes you?
It still amazes me how quiet it really is.
Alright, so those are the Elys. So next we have the suppressor ones that we were shooting through the Beretta a minute ago. I can definitely hear more going on in the gun. That's what kept me off, that there was something different here.
Yeah, really all you hear is the
firing
hammer.
pin.
Yeah, you just hear the hammer drop on it, really. Or the firing pin, I should say.
Gosh, that is amazing. All right, and then last but not least, I can't imagine this being any better, but we'll see. We have the Quiets. That's better. I've been made into a liar. Thanks, Michael. Golly. If I shot a crossbow right now, it would have more sound than this bullet.
Yeah, and exactly.
Gosh,
BB guns are louder than this.
That is amazing. It sounds like a misfire. If it wasn't hitting the backstop, I wouldn't even think I'd shot the gun.
All you hear is the firing pin and then the bullet impact the backstop.
I mean, you don't hear anything. You don't hear the explosion at all. So, at our demo, I know we'll have several different 22 suppressors. I know for a fact that they're bringing the Sparrow, and he said he was going to bring several of them. So we'll have several for you to try, and we'll have several in stock that you guys can look at and potentially purchase. So,
and I mean, 22 suppressors are probably the best thing when it comes to training new shooters or anybody who's just shy about recoil or noise in general, because as you can see what we're doing, no hearing protection, and you could shoot that all day. I mean, it's like snapping your fingers.
Yeah, if there was somebody standing next to me with hearing protection, I'd just be like, what are you doing? Like, you don't need that. So yeah, so big thank you to Michael for coming out and bringing all your stuff. I mean,
thanks for inviting me out.
Yeah, we couldn't have done it without you. So we will catch you guys next time, and be sure to check out our other videos, to drop some comments be there on February 19th if you can to try out the suppressors. Subscribe, and we'll catch you guys next time. Thanks.
Yeah.